We're back. This is P. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest unboxing, review, and comparison videos. So today is December the 5th, Thursday, Throwback Thursday, 2024. Just got past Black Friday, still Cyber Week for those deals. Make sure when you're shopping, you're checking out with Rakuten or Swag Bucks, get some cash back. And also download Fetch, so your in-hand receipts, you can be rewarded points that can be transferred into gift cards or whatnot as well, just to name a few. All right, so you already see what it is in the title, but first, I want to give a shout out to Trajan on the beat, to the TikTok get up, stop to the Trajan on the beat, whoa, and we want to give a shout out to all the day one YouTube subscribers. I definitely appreciate the love and support that we receive. Started the channel in 2014, decade later, still growing strong. Whether we're unboxing sneakers, electronics, supplements on the way, maybe even today. Also fragrances, maybe today. We got some in as well. So stay tuned, click the notification bell. This is just a quick comparison, and yeah, we'll keep it moving like that. Throwback Thursday, let's go. As far as releases today, I don't know if it's today, but we do have, with Nike brand, some SB Dunks, the Supersonics, releasing today or by Saturday. Some of the skate shops may start receiving those and having those available. So we're talking about the Seattle Supersonics with the green, white, and red colorway. Crazy. I actually entered a raffle for those, but the shipping is a little bit high, so I may see what the time frame is on entering those. And what else do we have? The Legend Blue 11s. They should touch down. I think they came in yesterday, but we'll see if we can get them unboxed by the weekend, hopefully before the release. We need that video up by Jordan brand. And also we got like 3 different colorways of Jordan 12s releasing this month. One in women's. It's a white and black pair, collaborated with Soulfly, I think. And also you have the white and blue, I think that's releasing. So keep your eyes open for that. Stay tuned on your release calendar. And that's just Nike and Jordan brand. So I'm just mentioning those while we're reviewing and unboxing these Jordans. So basically, I haven't uploaded the video for these yet. These are a little bit older because here's the story. They released in 2022. And I think I uploaded a snippet. Shout out to J Boogie of those. Those was actually his pair. And I was like, it was so much releasing.
So many sneakers releasing.
But I actually passed on those. And then you started seeing price drops, which you see sometimes with these Jordans when they restock, whether it's returns or canceled orders. And they went from like 200 to like 168 or whatnot. So I just pulled the trigger on these from eBay from a seller. They had to be authenticated first, of course. So when you're buying on eBay, make sure you see the check the feedback first for the seller, and make sure when it comes to sneakers, watches, jewelry, pocketbooks for women, handbags and satchels, leather coats, a lot of things can be authenticated. Of course, your cards, baseball cards, basketball cards, your Pokemon cards and all of that as well. Coins and stuff like that, anything that can be duplicated. But when it comes to sneakers, always make sure that they can be authenticated. Unless you know the buyer personally, it's a friend or family member, and it's the only way you can get the packages through eBay or whatever, or you've done business before. And it don't take that long to be authenticated unless they're backed up. They're authenticated in New York and also Las Vegas, depending on where you're ordering them from, or if you're a seller when you sell them. So basically, these are the Fear 3s as you see in the title. We're going to compare them with the Fear 4s briefly. And these released I think in 2012. Before I was in the sneaker game, I didn't start to 2014 as far as ordering Jordans and comparison videos and unboxing and things of that nature, and uploading the video content. So in 2012, you had the Jordan 3s, the Jordan 4s, and the Jordan 5s that released as part of the Fear pack. So last year they released the 3s, This year, they released the 4s a few weeks ago, and next year they are scheduled to release the 5s as far as retroing. And we're talking about Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, from UNC to the Chicago Bulls. These are the models that was released each year after he endorsed with Nike and Jordan Brand and started releasing sneakers. So this particular Jordan 3 is based on a 1988 model. But none of these are colorways that Michael Jordan actually wore on the court or part or affiliated with the Chicago Bulls colors. It's just a model in retro colors, still Jordan Brand, right? But you're not going to get the Nike R on the back, as you're about to see in a few minutes. So Jordan 3, which released last year, ordered from a guy on eBay. These are pre-owned. I think I might have mentioned VNDS, but these are not very near dead stock. Maybe someone pronounces it like that. But dead stock means never worn, never tried on. And very near dead stock, of course, it's like worn for a few hours, or they can pass as dead stock. You're just being honest and telling the consumer or the buyer that they're VNDS. And that could depreciate from the value a little bit, the resale value, but it's up to whoever the recipient is on what they want to spend. So basically on eBay, sometimes you have where you can make an offer, and that's what I did. I think he had these at about 80 or 90 plus $14 to ship. Then you have to pay the taxes. So we settled back and forth to where my total was like $72 for these. So I felt like these was a steal. But when I first unboxed them, it was a little bit of work as far as cleaning them. So I don't know if I'm gonna resell them, keep them, kick around in them. But we'll see what happens with that. But the box is intact. So here's your Fear box for the Jordan 3 Fear. Black, some gloss black, some matte black. You have your fluorescent Jumpman in orange. And on the content label, it's going to be Air Jordan 3 Retro with the Night Stadium Total Orange. So Night Stadium is going to be a hits of dark gray and charcoal, size 9.5, which converts to an 11 in women's. And the UK, United Kingdom, shout out to everyone watching me worldwide, United States, United Kingdom, Africa, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Canada, South America, Mexico, and all of that. But yeah, so we have Night Stadium in total orange, UK 8.5. And with the content labels back then, in 2012, it didn't have the conversion for men's to women's that you see on some of the new ones like now. So even though it's on the 4 box, but it wasn't on the 3, maybe it'll be on the 5, we'll have to see. All right, of course. So it wasn't included paper. It was your eBay card included in here, and also the hang tag. So like I said, these actually smell amazing where I washed and cleaned them. The seller did include the shoe decreasers. And he had them laced the way he wanted to have them laced. It was creasing in the toe box on the left shoe, which I'm sure sometimes you can miss this with some heat
soda on it, block that
and steam it and press it out. But the right side actually isn't bad at all. All right, so basically, I cleaned the outsoles, but I got some new sneaker cleaner on the way. I thought that would be in for this video, but it will be shipped today, so I may merge that at the end. Some pickups from Foot Locker. But yeah, so basically cleaned the outsole pretty much, right? And you're like, why clean the outsole? Because if you're reselling them, or just, the experience of having them as clean as possible, right? So you got the black outsole, the hits of the orange. Why would they put orange on the outsole? Because when you're walking, people are going to see from behind, or if you have them in your collection, or if you take them off. So they was not cleaned when I received them, but here's the outsole. And these just released last year. So the stars are intact. Everything is on point. You see the transition, the ball of the foot in the pivot point. From the arch area, everything is flat. 1988 model, keep that in mind, decades ago. Like when you had New Edition out, Bobby Brown, New Kids on the Block, Paula Abdul and all of that. Of course, Michael Jackson had just released Bad in 87, the year before. And this is actually 87, 88 that we're talking about. So just to have this type of model and technology, and it created this colorway and theme, Fear. I don't understand why, what the fear meant. Comment below if you do for 2012. So you have the black, the gray, the visible, orange air unit, which you can see visibly all the way across. So all of that was fogged out, so I cleaned all of that out. And the medial side. And when you're cleaning, basically you can get like cleaners from Foot Locker or sneaker stores, maybe even the shoe department, Champs, like they have the brand Mint and I think Crep, or you can order the Reshoevinator. I heard that's amazing. But when cleaning at home, we're gonna take this back to the 90s. I mean, you got the toothpaste, you got the dish detergent, you got the laundry detergent, right? Scrub it out. But Shout is usually my go-to with whites and most sneakers. I feel like that gives the best results. You just got to be careful when you're dealing with cleaning suedes and nubuck materials, because when they get damp, sometimes they can change, and sometimes you have to get cleaners with certain oils and stuff like that, depending on the quality of your nubuck or suedes. But you have your elephant print layered right here in the front, and then behind it, some suede. Then your nubuck for most of the upper, hits of the orange on the eyelids, and some gray on the upper eye size. And you have more of the elephant print on the heel. One thing about the Fear, you're going to get this speckle transition from smooth gray as it fades to black with more gray speckle hits. And around the heel, of course, the Air Jumpman, it pops. If they did Nike Air, it may would be cool, but I think on this particular pair, some of the retros, just keep the Nike Air on certain OGs. I think this is cool the way it is and what it represents. But it depends on your preference. But Jordan Brand went with the Air along with Jordan on the outsole, because this would have been Nike, that would have been Nike Air. The insole would have been Nike Air, but we have a Jumpman on the inside. The sock liner is gray, rubber pull tab on the top. And yeah, pretty much it. Flat black laces. Who knows, if you had some flat orange laces or some gray laces, you may want to do a lace swap. But the tongue is pretty much like a nubuck fabric or material. It's actually maybe something else, but it is a good material, feels good anyway. And your Jumpman in that total orange. Smell good, took the insoles out, cleaned it out, and everything with it. Yeah, so these look pretty good in my opinion. Comment below how you feel about these, but let's do that comparison. That's what this video is here for. That's what we're going to provide you with. Some entertainment, a little education, a little history. This is the Jordan 4. The box is a little bit different, of course, from the Jordan 3, but it still has that Fear theme, as you can see. But this one is going to represent the total orange hits to distinguish the box. And look how you have the fade from the bottom to the top also on the box. Like in your collection, you want your box intact, corner to corner when you stack it. If you don't, remove your shoes out and have them stored separately. But content label, size 10, so we'll compare the size in men's. And below it, 11.5 in women's. United Kingdom, size 9. Along with the other sizes, right? We have, I guess, Britain in 42, Europe in 44, CM, I don't know, commercial monetization or something. But no disrespect. CM in 28.5, Jumpman right here. These retail for 200, I think, 210, 215. We'll flip the lid. Paper right here. This is what your paper would have looked like in there. Little designs and graphics on it. And each shoe is individually wrapped. So we're just going to take out one this quick comparison, check out my official unboxing of the Jordan 4 Fear, where I think I compare these to the Jordan 4 infrareds. So comment which one is your favorite, and also compare those versus the Jordan 4 White Thunders from a few months ago. It's funny how time flies, right? You know, we're having fun with these unboxing videos. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you click the notification bell. That way you'll have an alert once again on your smartphone or smartwatch or tablet. So this one has more weight, of course, because it's a half size larger, more materials, right? But you can definitely see how this is part of a pack, and how much smooth like the new buck is, man. Like, it's crazy how these are still sitting. And when we say that, maybe it's just so many that was released. Maybe shoppers are shopping on a budget. Maybe they're choosing other sneakers for this holiday season, other priorities. You know, same with the Jordan 3 black cements. Like, that's crazy, right? But yeah, I guess it's all about preference. This shoe is way better in hand. I know it's part of the Fear pack with the fade, with the speckle, transitioning from the front to the middle to the back and the heel of the shoe. But I was just like, if this was all black, smooth black, of course it would take away from the theme, but I think it would hit harder. But the speckle gives it more of that 90s vibe for some reason. I mean, the Jordan 4 released in 1988 to the 89 season with Jordan and Chicago Bulls. This is the second time this has been released from the Fear pack since 2012. So little time has flew by. We'll compare the outsoles. So the 4 has way more hits of white. You have a Jumpman instead of the Jordan. I think that's one of the parts that stands out the most. And just the design of the shoe is different a year later with this particular model silhouette. And up top you have some herringbone traction in black. And we'll just go over it real quick. White, light gray, speckle, fading, light gray nubuck right here, toe box in the anthracite suede, no perforation in neither one of these in the toe box as you had with the Jordan 1. But you get the mesh up here to make the shoe lighter, more ergonomic on court, playing at a professional level. And your honeycombs for your laces are white. This is a stock lace, black laces. And oh yeah, the ankle supports up here, high top basketball shoe. And we have the black upper. We have this little cardboard protection for the tongue. Nice, pluff, and soft, layered. The nubuck material, same used on the Fear 3. And the tongue tag with the Jordan in flight. And underneath the tongue, Air Jordan upside down. Okay. The interior is white, so this upper black and white sort of gives me Jordan 5 Oreo vibes for some reason. Comment below on what you think. The Oreos was retro, I think, in 2021 or 22. And you have your insole in black with the Jumpman in white. And you have the subtle hit of Michael Jordan from the free throw line. That's why I started with the 3 in the slam dunk competition that he won. And the pull tab up top. Yeah, so this is the quick versus battle with your Fear Air Jordan 3 versus the 4, which was released. Comment below which one is your favorite. If you feel like going crazy in the comment section or having a blast, Which one do you prefer overall? The Jordan 3 model or the Jordan 4 in general? And in this particular versus battle, which one? For me, I'm going to have to go with the Jordan 4. The Jordan 4 is my favorite model, but not just because of it. I just like the simplicity of the black throughout the sneaker. You get a subtle hit of red, if you didn't know, in the air unit though. It's not bright, it's very subtle, slight touches. Air Jordan. So the Air Jordan 4 wins it for me. The Jordan 3, like I said, I passed on it when it first released, but it's nothing wrong with it. Just this one gets a 10, this one is going to get a 9. But we'll be more specific and say a 9.4, and this one gets a 8.999. All right? But you comment, you choose. Appreciate you checking out the channel. Versus battle, the Fear Pack. We may go in depth with some more versus battles. Maybe the 3 versus the white cement, the black cement, or I might just do the black cement versus the white cement. Just throw this one in the background in the future, who knows. With this particular 4, we already compared it with enough sneakers. Give it a rest, because we don't want to put this one up against the Bread Reimagined, which may be in the top 3 Nike and Jordan releases of the year. Comment below how you feel about that. But yeah, this is P. Hopefully you enjoyed the channel. Follow me at P.oastman on Instagram. Check out my eBay store. We just set up the TikTok for some clips of sneakers and things of that nature. And I do have to change my name on it. A little typo, so I have to wait like 30 days, but you can still find me. All the information will be available, all the links in the description. And it's capital P, aka P.oastman, aka Postman. All right, your favorite sneaker reviewer. But shout out to the individuals that inspired me: Tony D. Too Wild, Fomer Simpson, DJ Dales, Bullet RC, Mike Rich, Damn D, and some of the other individuals. It's a dude, he has like a star in his driveway. White dude that reviews a lot of sneakers, like on this cement in front of his garage. Whoever he is, he reviews good. And there's some other guys whose videos I browse. Anyone getting it in with the sneaker reviews and this sneaker culture. Shout out to Sneaker Complex. And yeah, but yeah, on a personal note, Trajan on the beat. Shout out to Yunter Styles, Tiger Styles, Michael. Shout out to my family and friends, my mom, my sister, Intrigue, aka Cuddy, Green, getting in Charlotte, North Carolina, and anyone else, you know, throughout the years that's been down with capital P. Let's go. Peace and love, victory, favor.
It's in God's favor? Yeah. Yeah, a little size comparison. From the 9.5 and the 10.